Welcome to Raw Feed. The lights are low, the world outside is quiet, and for the next few minutes, it's just us. This is Raw Feed, and welcome to Pillow Talk with Branko. So, this is a new segment within Raw Feed, which is just gonna be me and you, and we're just gonna do some bedtime stories for adults. Don't think about it too much, just enjoy, and let's begin. The story of tonight is gonna be the key that didn't quite fit. The apartment wasn't large, but it had this kind of charm that made up for its modest square meters. Warm lamps instead of high ceiling lights, a velvet sofa that had seen conversations stretch into early mornings. Rain tapped softly against the windows, making the city feel private. Lena stood by the door, holding a key she wasn't entirely sure would work. You sure this is it? Theo leaned against the kitchen counter, sleeves rolled up, looking far too confident for someone who had admitted earlier that he might have mixed them up. It should fit. You just have to ease it in. I'm not forcing anything. Good. Force rarely helps. She aligned the key carefully. It touched the metal plate, hesitated, resisted. See? It's too big. He walked towards her slowly. Or you're not turning it quite right. He reached around her, adjusting her grip. His hands brushed hers. The air shifted. Gentle. There's a sweet spot. You sound very experienced. I've opened a few doors. She turned the key again. This time it slid further. There, see? It wants to cooperate. It? The lock. With one final careful twist, the door opened. The apartment smelled faintly of cedar and cinnamon. Music hummed softly from a forgotten record player. You staged this. I prefer to call it preparation. For what? For whatever this is. He returned from the kitchen with 2 glasses and a bottle. You don't shake that first, do you? Only if you want it to explode. Messy. Sometimes worded. They sat on opposite ends of the sofa. The distance didn't last long. You're taking up more than your half. That's because you're not using yours. Oh, I plan to. Then claim it. Storm's getting closer. Good. I like it when the world makes noise. It makes everything inside feels more private. He led her down the hallway and pushed open the bedroom door. Inside stood a tall, unassembled bookshelf. This is your big surprise? I told you I needed help putting something together. It's bigger than I expected. That's what the review said. They knelt side by side, aligning edges, holding panels steady while the other secured them. You sure you know how to handle all these pieces? I've got some instructions. Men never follow instructions. Follow the important parts. You're very focused. Stability matters. Does it? Long term. The shelf stood upright now, tall, centered, perfectly fitted against the wall. They stepped back to admire it. It suits the room. It suits the company. The key almost didn't fit earlier, but it did. Because we adjusted. Because you trusted. Outside, the rain softened into a gentle afterthought. Inside, something had clicked into place. And whether it was the lock, the shelf, or something neither of them had named yet, that part is open to interpretation. Good night. I hope you guys like this first story we read tonight. It's different. It's funny, may I say myself. I found it very fun to record this. I hope you guys love to watch this. If you guys have any questions or any comments, any stories about bedtimes, you know what I mean, let me know. Drop them in. I can answer them. I can react to them. I would love to read it. So please make sure that you guys will send in some, so that next time we will have like a small segment where we read your guys' reviews. Yeah. And I guess this was it for tonight. So good night, sleep tight, and see you all the next time.